Cecilia was the first to go.
To know how bad life gets.
Obviously, Doctor. You've never been a 13-year-old girl.
Everyone dates the demise of our neighborhood from the suicides of the Lisbon girls. People saw their clairvoyance in the wiped-out elms, the harsh sunlight, and the continuing decline of our auto industry. Even then, as teenagers, we tried to put the pieces together. We still can't. Now, whenever we run into each other at business lunches or cocktail parties, we find ourselves in the corner going over the evidence one more time. All to understand those 5 girls. But after all these years, we can't get out of our minds. Cecilia, the youngest, was 13. And Lux was 14. Bonnie was 15. Mary was 16. And Therese was 17. No one could understand how Mrs. Lisbon and Mr. Lisbon, our math teacher, had produced such beautiful creatures. Paul Baldino claimed to have found Cecilia on her first attempt.
Hey, I was the one who found her. I was in the storm sewer under my house, and there's all these tunnels. You could get into anyone's house.
So when Paul said this, we believed him because he was the son of Sammy the Shark Baldino, and we knew about his escape tunnel that led through the sewers.
So I went up, thinking I could see one of those Lisbon girls taking a shower. And I walk in, and I see blood everywhere. So I turned around and went straight for the stairs and right back up the tunnel. I had to tell you guys that story, so I'll see you guys later, all right?
I heard it was an accident.
No, it was no accident, Joan. Of course the parents are to blame. Well, I heard they found the razor in the toilet.
Everyone had an opinion as to why Cecilia tried to kill herself.
That girl didn't want to die. She just wanted out of that house.
She wanted out of that decorating scheme.
The most popular theory held Dominic Palazzolo to blame. Dominic was the immigrant kid who was staying with relatives until his family got settled in New Mexico. He was the first boy in our neighborhood to wear sunglasses, and within a week of his arrival, he'd fallen in love. The object of his desire wasn't Cecilia, but Diana Porter.
I love her.
When Diana Porter left on vacation in Switzerland, Dominic denounced God. And to prove the validity of his love, he jumped off the roof of his relative's house.
I'm going to show you some images, and you tell me what they remind you Okay?
A banana. A swamp. An afro.
I don't think Cecilia truly meant to end her life. Her act was a cry for help. I know you're very strict, but I think that Cecilia would benefit by having a social outlet outside of the codification of school, where she can interact with males her own age.
Peter's assistant had helped Mr. Lisbon install a model of the solar system in his classroom, and in return, Mr. Lisbon invited him for dinner.
Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are about
to receive from thy bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen. Lux, please put your shirt on this instant. Thank you, dear.
Can you pass the salt, please?
Him?
Thank you.
Sweetheart, would you like some peas?
I hate peas.
Here?
It's a nice looking ham, dear.
Oh, thank you, honey.
This is good, Mom.
So, Peter, are you aviation enthusiast?
Well, I don't know if I'd call myself an enthusiast, but I like planes.
Thanks.
Huh?
Peter, are you on the football squad?
No, I play, but I'm not actually on the team.
Ah.
Oh, I see.
Not a team player.
Do you like to wrestle?
You okay, Peter?
The Brazilian turbot frog is added to the endangered species list today. That's the third animal this year.
Oh, dear. The turbot frog, darling, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Excuse me, may I use the restroom?
Oh, of course. The one down here isn't working very well. Go upstairs through Cecilia's room.
Okay, thanks. Hold on.
I thought you died in there. Are you done hugging the bathroom? I need something. Do you mind?
Thank you very much.
You forgetting something?
Oh, Peter, here's a little airfoil I thought you might find amusing. It's a demonstration of Bernoulli's principle. Lift.
From that time on, the Lisbon house began to change. almost every day, and even when she wasn't keeping an eye on Cecilia, Lux would suntan on her towel wearing a swimsuit that caused the knife sharpener to give her a 15-minute demonstration for free. Following the doctor's orders, 2 weeks after Cecilia returned home, Mr. Lisbon persuaded his wife to allow the girls to throw the first and only party of their short lives.
There. Is that okay? I gotta get dressed.
Welcome.
Good evening, Mrs. Lisbon.
Come on in. The party's in the basement. Just go on round to the left and then down the stairs.
Hi, I'm Bonaventure. Hi.
Hi, Tim.
Nice to meet you.
Would you like some punch?
Yeah. Thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Do you want to sit down?
Yeah. Have your SATs come?
Okay. Do you know where you're applying yet?
Well, no, but my parents are pushing towards Yale, because that's where my dad went.
That's nice.
But you have to imagine what it'd be like when the clouds would open up and out of the sun would come the Hun and his Messerschmitt coming down. And boys, I swear, what, 2 or 3 years older than you would be in this, the P-51B Mustang. B for what? For bullseye. See?
You've heard of Yale?
Oh, yeah.
This punch is fantastic.
Can I give you more?
Sure.
What's in it? Juices, some cherry, pineapple.
You know, I love pineapple.
Really?
This baby would come in, and this won the war for the United Kingdom. See?
Excuse me.
Sure. Okay. And it's this kind of equipment that makes a model work.
Here's Joe.
Hi, Joe. Hi.
Hi, Joe.
Now, if he needs anything, just call me.
Oh,
I'll
I'm
be
sure we'll
home.
be fine.
Hi.
Hi.
Joe. Good to see you. How are you?
Good.
Glad you came tonight.
How's it going? Yeah, just in time.
Everything. Good. Hi. Yeah, everyone, look. His ears wiggle if he scratches his chin.
Joe, sing your song. All the monkeys have no tails, sun going down. All the monkeys have no tails, carping up our wheels. All the monkeys have no tails, and sun going down.
Good job, Joe. Good song.
Good job, Joe.
Where'd you learn that song?
Um,
Say hi, be excused?
If you want to, my dear, but this is your party. Oh, all right, if you want to go upstairs, go ahead, but we'll just have to have fun without you.
Oh, look. He always chooses heads. Joe, what's it gonna be?
Heads.
Joe, we try tails.
Heads it is. Try again, eh? Let's go.
Heads.
Tails.
Heads. One more time. In the air, Joe.
Heads.
Don't play. Heads it is, anyway. One more time here. Okay, call in the air, Joe.
Heads.
Heads. Enough of that.
How you doing?
Good.
You picked it up pretty well.
Yeah.
You should get like a record or something.
My favorite song.
No, you're very beautiful. I say, paint you sometime.
Thanks.
Also, did they sing it to you?
Yeah.
Ronald! Cecilia! No! No. Don't look. Turn around. Turn around. Darling, turn. Don't. Oh, Jesus. Please, God. Ah!
Hi, Mary. Are your parents home?
Hi, Father. Can
Oh, hello, Father. Please sit down.
Thanks.
Come on, Miller, that was inside.
No, thanks. How about we get the missus down here, have a little chat?
I'm afraid she's under the weather. She's not really seeing anybody.
Well, she'll see her priest.
This kid's a sucker for the high inside ones every time. Every time. Father. Double play.
Mrs. Lisbon? May I come in?
Okay.
Hello, girls. I thought we could talk. Do you feel like talking? Well, if you ever want to, you know where to find me. Mrs. Lisbon, it's Father Moody. Mrs. Lisbon, hello. I wanted you to know that I listed Cecilia's death as an accident.
An accident waiting to happen. John said we couldn't get a policy to cover.
I know. It's so incredibly dangerous.
Let's give it a try. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
It's just so sad. I can't even believe it.
Footings are too deep. You got that chain in your truck?
Our collection of souvenirs of the Lisbon girls, which still exists, started with Cecilia's diary. Parkey'd gotten it from Skip Ortega, the plumber's assistant who had found it next to the toilet in the bathroom. Tim Weiner, the brain, decoded it.
Emotional instability. You look at the eyes, the dots on them, and they're everywhere. Basically, what we have here is a dreamer. Someone completely out of touch with reality. When she jumped, she probably thought she would fly.
Monday, February 13th. Today we had frozen pizza. Thursday, Mom made cream corn for dinner. It's the worst. It looks like...
Mary chipped her front tooth in the monkey bars, acting like an idiot. She made a big scene, had to go get her tooth capped. It looks normal, I guess.
Here, give me that.
Told you she had a capped tooth.
Elm trees. How many pages can you write about dying trees? Here, something about Dominic. Palazzolo jumped off the roof today over that rich bitch Porter. How stupid can you be? Today we went out on the boat. It was pretty cold. We saw a couple of whales. Lux leaned over and stroked the whale. I didn't think they would stink so much. It's the kelp in their baleen's rotting. I hope we can go again sometime. And look, history that. Lux lost it over Kevin... Is it Hines?
The garbage man.
The garbage man.
Lux lost it over Kevin Haynes, the garbage man. She'd wake up at 5 in the morning and hang out casually on the front steps, like it wasn't completely obvious. She wrote his name in marker on all her bras and underwear, and Mom found them and bleached out all the Kevins. Lux was crying on her bed all day. The trees like lungs filling with air. My sister, the mean one, pulling my hair.
And so we started to learn about their lives, coming to hold collective memories of times we hadn't experienced. We felt the imprisonment of being a girl, the way it made your mind active and dreamy, and how you ended up knowing what colors went together. We knew that the girls were really women in disguise, that they understood love and even death, and that our job was merely to create the noise that seemed to fascinate them. We knew that they knew everything about us, and that we couldn't fathom them at all.
Hi, Mrs. Lisbon. I'm Lydia Pearl. I'm putting together a... Oh.
Hi, I'm Bonnie. This is Mary.
Hello, girls. I'm here to ask you a couple of questions about Cecilia.
Yeah?
Great. Maybe you could start by telling me a little bit about her. Did she have any special interests or hobbies?
She liked to write in her journal a lot.
That is great. Okay, did she ever talk about ending her life?
What's going on here?
You must be Mrs. Lisbon. I'm Lydia Pearl. I'm doing a piece for Channel 2, and...
You have to leave now, Miss Pearl.
The suicide of an East Side teenager last summer has increased the awareness of a national crisis. I now stand in front of the home where Cecilia Lisbon, a 13-year-old who liked to paint and write poetry, tragically put an end to her life. Psychologists agree that adolescence today is much more fraught by pressures and complexities than in years past. More and more doctors say that this frustration can lead to acts of violence whose reality the adolescent cannot separate from its intended drama.
I baked a pie full of rat poison. I thought I could eat it, you know, without being suspicious. My Nana, who was 86, she really liked sweets. She had 3 pieces.
I feel sorriest for the mother. I know. You would always wonder if there was something you could have done.
Well, I gotta go. See you later.
All right, then. Bye-bye.
Bye. Read the horoscope for Gemini. Don't worry. They took the fence out.
God, you snore loud.
Those girls have a bright future ahead of them. The other one was just going to end up a cook.
We didn't see the girls together as a group until convocation September 7th. Mary, Lux, Bonnie, and Therese came to school as though nothing had happened, and we felt that if we kept looking hard enough, we might begin to understand what they were feeling and who they were.
All right, so if we have, these are Venn diagrams as you remember, if we have A and B intersecting, and A and B, if A intersects B, we have this area, and if A is the union with B, we have all of the circle plus the intersection. These are the laws of intersection and union, okay?
How's it going?
Not bad.
Okay. Do a character sketch on the following characters from Portrait of a Lady. The first one is Ralph. He was nice. It was really sad when he died. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. I am so sorry.
Reading about the alarming suicide rate, I talked to Mr. Woodhouse and some of the teachers here and realized that nothing about this serious matter has been discussed at this school.
And quickly thereafter, green pamphlets were distributed.
We thought green was cheerful, but not too cheerful. Certainly better than red.
The green pamphlets told us that there were 80 suicides a day in America, 30,000 a year, and alerted us to danger signals we couldn't help but look for. Were the Lisbon girls' pupils dilated? Had they lost interest in school activities, in sports and hobbies? Had they withdrawn from their peers?
Hi, I'm Chase.
I know who you are. I've only been going to this school my whole life. You don't have to talk to me.
So, for example, we have two different types of economics, or so-called two different types of economics. Now, the first one we would say is called macroeconomics, which is doing, for
Look,
example, on how the
she's laughing.
of the country is doing.
He made her laugh. I've never heard him say anything remotely intelligent.
The boys who talked with Lux were always the stupidest boys and made terrible sources of information.
Squeeze bars. All right. Let me tell you, she's the hottest girl in the school for sure.
You wanna know what happened? Smell my fingers, man. Nah, she didn't talk about Cecilia. We weren't exactly talking, if you know what I mean.
But the only reliable boy who actually got to know Lux was Trip Fontaine, who only 8 months before the suicides had emerged from baby fat to the delight of girls and mothers alike.
magic man, Mama. I'm his magic man.
All the girls at our school were in love with Trip. All the girls except for Lux. Trip told us his passion for Lux Lisbon all started when he went into the wrong history class during 5th period. As was his custom, he went out to his car to smoke the marijuana he took as regularly as Peter Petrovich, the diabetic kid, took his insulin. On this particular day, he ran into Mr. Woodhouse in the hall and ducked into the nearest class.
She was the still point of the turning world, man. I never got over that girl. Never. I mean, you know, I loved a lot of ladies, but not like that. That was real. I'll never forget the first time I saw her. I didn't know what had hit me. I didn't know what to do. It was so easy with all the other girls, but she wouldn't look at me. I was never the kind to pursue, if you know what I mean. That girl drove me crazy, man.
Yummy warm.
Thoughts?
Hey. It's just meat on bread. Thanks, Mom.
Trip's dad was little help.
Well, first off, don't call her on the phone. It's all subtlety. It's all nuance.
Yeah, you just need to talk to her at school, you know, about anything, about the weather or school assignments. You know, anything to have the chance to communicate with the language. Eye contact.
And project confidence.
And keep the hair out of your eyes. She'll feel the vibe.
Just be yourself.
Yeah.
The word hurricane was the name given to nature's strongest storm. A hurricane occurs when high pressure and low pressure masses of air come in contact with one another. There is often a significant difference in temperature between the two masses. One mass is warm, while the other is cold. The warmer air rises and the cooler air falls. Likewise, the low pressure area slides down the sides of the high pressure area. They swirl in and around one another, creating the beginnings of the storm. In this footage, taken from U.S. Navy Weather Patrol aircraft, we can clearly observe the two masses, one high pressure and one low pressure, coming in contact with one another. The result is a surging storm of tremendous strength that strikes with forceful determination. Even though the hurricane is the most powerful storm known to all of us, it strikes large land masses such as continents or large islands. It slowly dies.
Lisbon Conley. His ass is grass.
Bad chance.
First, I want to go over to your house on Sunday and watch the tube. Then I'm going to ask you out.
Resulted in fewer and much less disruption to public services and community functions than this graphic footage would indicate.
You're a stone fox.
The Hurricane, one of the most truly awe-inspiring and spectacular stories nature has to offer.
What channel is this?
5.
Let's see. Animals in the Wild. Journey through the African Kalahari as we visit exotic animals in their natural habitat. I think that sounds very nice, don't you?
To the southwest, this huge rainforest eventually gives way to expansive arid grasslands that stretch to the horizon in all directions. This is the Kalahari.
Do you want some more pop?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
The wildlife spectacle played out on these vast open grasslands and in the deep recesses of the rainforest is unparalleled anywhere on Earth.
Lux, please put your feet out, honey.
The Kalahari and its vast open skies provide the theater for the elemental life and death drama played out by the plentiful four-footed herds and the great hunting cats that prey on them.
Oh, my. It's getting so late, honey.
The supporting roles are provided by...
I said it's getting late.
Well, Skip will usually hit the hay about now, so...
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so...
It's nice to meet you, Mrs. Lisbon.
Yes.
Night.
See ya.
Man's role, however minor and inhospitable that, is assumed by the sand, a nomadic bush people, and the fast full of voice
Hi.
This is fourth period, Trip. I don't have you until fifth, do I?
I know.
Oh.
I'm not here for math today, sir. Look, I'm here to tell you that my intentions for your daughter are entirely honorable.
What might those intentions be?
I want to ask Lux to the homecoming dance.
Trip, why don't you sit down for a minute? You see, my wife and I have certain rules. They've been the same rules for the older girls, and I can't very well go and change them now for the younger ones. And even if I wanted to, the wife wouldn't let me. True. So, if you want to come over and watch television again, that would be fine. But you cannot take Lux out, especially not in a car. So, I'm sorry, son, that's just our policy.
Okay, sir, what if there's a bunch of us guys, and we took all your daughters out in a group, and we had them back by whatever time that you said?
You in the football squad, son?
Yes, sir.
Ah, what position?
Defensive cornerback.
Ah, well, good. That was a safety in my day.
No, that's a crucial position, sir. Nothing between you and the goal line.
Exactly. Oh, well.
So, the thing is, sir, we've got the big game against Country Day, and then afterwards we have the dance and everything. And, like, all the other guys are taking dates.
You're a good-looking fella, Trip. Lots of girls would go with you, I bet.
Yeah, well, I'm not interested in lots of girls, sir.
I'll take it up with the wife, Trip. Do what I can.
Thank you, sir.
It's craft. Oh.
Trip Fontaine and some of the other boys in the football squad have asked to take the girls to the homecoming dance.
Well, you know how I feel about that sort of thing.
Dear, I'm going to be a chaperone at the dance.
Oh, come on, Mom, please.
Your father and I will discuss it later.
Mr. Fontaine, may I speak with you, please? Now, my wife and I have had a little talk, and we've come to a decision about your request.
Taking Lux Lisbon to homecoming. All I need is 3 guys, take the other girls.
I'll give you 3 joints, Trip. Come on, Trip, man. If you pick me, we can take my dad's caddy.
You gotta pick me, Tripster. Trip, man. You owe me. I saved your ass with Woodhouse that time.
Okay.
Where are the other boys?
Let's see, Parker Denton and Jake Conley. He's a very good student, dear. And Kevin Head.
Who's taking who?
Whom?
They're just gonna raffle us off.
It didn't make any difference which pattern of their dream dresses the girls each chose. Mrs. Lisbon added an inch to the bust line and 2 inches to the waist and hems. And the dresses came out as 4 identical sacks.
Everybody decent?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Okay, come on, together. And cheddar cheese.
I'm so excited.
We ready? Let's go. Ready, man. Let's do it.
In the end, Parky won because of the Cadillac, Kevin Head because he had the killer weed, and Joe Hill Conley because he won all the school prizes, which Tripp thought would impress Mr. and Mrs. Lisbon.
Hello, boys.
Hello, Mrs. Lisbon.
Come in. Who's driving?
I am.
How long have you had your license?
2 months, but I had my learner's permit for a year before that.
You know, we almost never allow the girls to go out in cars unless it's necessary. There's so many accidents nowadays. I'm sure you will be very careful.
Oh yes, ma'am.
Okay, 3rd degree's over. Girls? I better get going. I'll see you at the dance, huh?
See you there, Miss Lisbon.
Okay.
Bye, dear. Girls, come on down. The boys are here.
We got white ones. We didn't know what you were wearing, and the flower guy said that white would go with anything. So.
I'm glad you got white.
Why don't you pin them on?
I'm pinning a little bit more.
Yeah.
Don't stick me.
No, I won't.
This is
Well, this isn't.
Okay,
It'll work.
just
Don't run away. Oh.
there we go. All right, let's do it.
All right. Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, look, you guys, her car's there late again. I'm sure Mr. Leo's having an affair with them. I mean, I saw him follow her into the laundry room. Ew, he's so fat, that red nose. Totally an alcoholic. Yeah, and what about the Hessians? You know they're Nazis.
They're Nazi sympathizers, Bonnie.
They had a fit when the Schwartzmans tried to join the tennis club.
Nice aluminum siding. Do they really think that looks okay?
You know Mr. Krieger's ordered that from TV late at night.
Look, it's the Baldino's barbecue tree stump.
I have never seen them barbecue on that thing.
Actually, it's an escape tunnel for Sammy the shark. It leads to a river where he keeps a speedboat.
Well, yeah, I mean, Paul goes down there all the time. He can get into anyone's basement through the storm sewers.
No way.
Yeah.
Cool. Dad'll smell it on you.
Nah, I got mints.
He'll smell it on your clothes. I'll just tell him some kids were smoking in the bathroom.
Don't let it die a virgin.
That's gross.
Yeah, grow up, Conley.
Sailing softly through the sun in a broken Stone Age dawn. You fly so high
have your attention for just a moment? I hope you're all having a good time. Sure looks like it. The dance committee, headed by Sabrina Garner, really outdid themselves this time. I'd like to open the voting for homecoming king and queen. The ballot box is over at the refreshment table, so please cast your votes, and we'll make the announcement in a little while. Thank you.
Did anybody see you commit? No. What about you?
No.
You'll love it. Beach schnapps. Babes love it.
So don't forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. And just because I call you up,
Just a taste. Tiny
don't
taste.
get me wrong.
Don't be such a
Think you got me. I'm not in love. No, no. I'd like to see you, but then again, that doesn't mean you mean that much to me. I'm not in love, no, no.
Thank you. I'd like you all to put your hands together for this year's king and queen, Trip Fontaine and Lux Lisbon.
So the story goes, but somehow we missed out on the path to gold. But we'll try best that we can to carry on.
Let's go for a walk.
We've got to go back in a minute.
We can keep an eye on the car. They won't leave without us.
My dad.
Just tell them to put your crown in your locker. Hey, you see that divot there? That's where I reamed this guy today, man. Cross body block.
Really?
Maybe they went home with your dad.
I doubt it.
We're cooked. Lexi is, we're not. Does anyone have any mints?
Sorry.
No. Bye, Parky.
We'll walk you to the door.
No, don't.
Why not?
Just don't.
Okay.
Will you call me?
Absolutely.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
I walked home alone that night. I didn't care how she got home. It was weird. I mean, I liked her. I liked her a lot. But out there on the field, it was just different then. That was the last time I saw her. You know, most people will never taste that kind of love. But at least I tasted it once, right?
It's time for your 6 o'clock group meeting.
Given Lux's failure to make curfew, everyone expected a crackdown. But few anticipated it would be so drastic. The girls were taken out of school, and Mrs. Lisbon shut the house in maximum security isolation. She had done more than just take the girls out of school. That Sunday, arriving home from a spirited church sermon, Mrs. Lisbon commanded Lux to destroy her rock records.
No. This is final, Luxie.
That's not fair.
I said now. Now, Luxie. Come on.
Hold on. Kiss. Please don't make me do this.
Burn it.
Aerosmith. Come on, please don't make me burn this. Please.
It's all right. That'll do for now. Give me these. Give me these. I'll put them in the trash. Oh.
This was around the time we began to see Lux making love on the roof with random boys and men.
What else? Come on, is she
What's
naked?
he doing?
And you can't tell. Hold on. Well, get it focused. Pushing it. What are you doing? Will you stop? Wait your turn. What are they doing?
Changing on, isn't it?
They're rolling around up there.
Let me see. Let me see. Off. Hold on. And
Alright,
she's
come on,
on him,
come on.
and he's rubbing his hands through her hair.
Come on, leave her look.
No. It's my telescope, Chase. Yes, and what else?
Our male up there seems to be in a burger chalet uniform.
Let me see. Yeah, the burger chalet. You never think that those guys, ever get lucky.
And she turns to me and asks me if I thought what we had just done was dirty. I knew what to say. I said no. Then she grabs my hand and goes, "You like me, don't you?" I didn't say anything. You know, it's best to keep chicks guessing.
Chase, honey, come practice your violin before dinner.
You're not gonna believe it. Lux is on the roof again tonight.
Her hands are moving down.
Well,
I gotta
see
see
that.
this. This is beautiful.
No, she's on top of him.
What you doing, man?
Wait. Now they're done. He's getting up.
That's it? That was quick. +1 and time, and you would have your approach. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Chromosomian. That's photosynthesize our breakfast today.
Hello, Ronald.
Hi.
Your daughters haven't been at school for over 2 weeks. You checked out back?
Deanie Fleischer said they found a new math teacher.
Oh, he's gonna have to get another job, that's for sure.
I know. How long can those girls be cooped up like that?
Go away. This is our tree.
Girls, it's a little late. Okay, this tree is dead.
Why don't you just leave it up to nature?
If we left it up to nature, there'd be no trees left.
That's what it's gonna be like anyway. If the boats didn't bring the fungus from Europe, none of this would have happened in the first place.
Okay? Let's go. No? All right, that's it. I have an order to cut down your elm tree, but your kids won't let us.
How do you know that tree's sick?
Believe me, we know. It had yellow leaves. The tree is dead, for Christ's
Are
sake.
you familiar with Aratex? Our daughter showed us an article. It's a less aggressive therapy.
And it doesn't work.
Ah.
I leave that tree there, well, they'll all be gone by next year.
Will be anyway. The way things are going.
Don't.
Our daughters are simply standing on their own front lawn. Since when is that a crime?
Did you see those girls in the 90s? That's what I want. That's the shot that I want, okay? Honey, you're gonna have to move forward. I want those girls in the 90s. Oh, God, okay. Here, let's just back up a little bit here. There you go. Is that good? Okay.
Four sisters of Cecilia Lisbon, the East Side teenager whose suicide last summer focused awareness on a national problem, put their own lives in jeopardy by trying to protect the elm that Cecilia so dearly loved.
For the next few weeks, we hardly saw the girls at all. Joe Hill Conley didn't call Therese as he had promised. And Lux never spoke to Tripp again.
You're a stone fox.
The girls' only contact with the outside world was through the catalogs they ordered that started to fill the Lisbon's mailbox with pictures of high-end fashions and brochures for exotic vacations. Unable to go anywhere, the girls traveled in their imaginations to gold-tipped Siamese temples or past an old man with a leaf broom tidying a moss-carpeted speck of Japan. We ordered the same catalogs, and flipping through the pages, we hiked through dusty passes with the girls, stopping every now and then to help them with their backpacks, placing our hands on their warm, moist shoulders, and gazing off at papaya sunsets. We drank tea with them in a water pavilion. We did whatever we wanted. Cecilia hadn't died. She was a bride in Calcutta. The only way we could feel close to the girls was through these impossible excursions which have scarred us forever, making us happier with dreams than wives. Collecting everything we could of theirs, the Lisbon girls wouldn't leave our minds, but they were slipping away. The color of their eyes was fading along with the exact locations of moles and dimples. From 5 they had become 4, and they were all the living and the dead, becoming shadows. We would have lost them completely if the girls hadn't contacted us.
Okay, 1 long, 2 short, and 1 long.
Mm-hmm.
You got that? That's it.
Okay. Help. Send. Bow. Bow.
Bobo.
Bobo. It's, what's this? Bobo.
Help send Bobo. I thought you knew Morse code.
Something here for you.
I got one too.
We racked our brains for a way of contacting them. Tom Fahim suggested we fly a kite with a message alongside the house, but that had logistical problems. In the end, the answer was so simple it took a week to come up with. We called them on the telephone.
727-8221.
Hello, it's me. I've thought about us for a long, long time.
Call 727-0487.
Too much, but something's wrong.
Shit, it's them.
To think that only yesterday I was cheerful, bright and gay, looking forward to what wouldn't do the role I was about to play. But in my hour of need, I truly am indeed alone again. Naturally, to me, whenever you're lonely, run to me. If you need a shoulder, now and then, you need someone older. So darling,
So far away, doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? It would be so fine to see your face at my door. Doesn't help to know you're just far.
I gotta go home. It's too long.
I'll see you later.
I'm just...
We're suffocating.
Relax. You're safe here.
I can't breathe in here.
No answer.
What time is it?
Anytime
Guys, there it is. What? Yeah, it's them. Let's go. Maybe we should knock. We're here.
About time. We've been waiting for you guys.
We got a car. We got a full tank of gas. We'll take you anywhere you want to go.
It's just a Cougar, but it's got a pretty big trunk.
Can I sit up front?
Sure.
Which one of you is gonna sit up front next to me?
Where are your parents?
Asleep.
What about your sisters?
They're coming.
Come on, it's getting late.
We had 5 minutes. We had to wait until my parents were asleep. They take forever. My mom's an insomniac. We better take our car, there's more room. Think you can handle a station wagon?
Sure. It's not a stick, is it?
No.
Yeah, no problem.
Will you let me steer?
Sure. Oh, but maybe we should get out of here. I just heard something. It could be your mom.
Come on in. I'll go wait in the car. You guys wait here for my sisters.
These girls make me crazy. I could just feel one of them up just once. What?
We would never be sure about the sequence of events. We argue about it still. Most likely, Bonnie had died while we were waiting in the living room, dreaming of highways. Mary put her head in the oven shortly thereafter. Therese, stuffed with sleeping pills, was gone by the time we got there. Lux was the last to go.
It's 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Do you know where your children are?
Bonnie,
Yesterday,
the youngest
Mr. and
Lisbon
Mrs.
sister,
Ronald
strangely
Lisbon
worn
thought that their
1920s Lisbon, a horse lover, had written to the Brown University admissions office.
Yeah, Mary always wanted to be a cheerleader. But
her mother wouldn't let her.
So
I used some of the cheers. She was really good.
To express this has been Lydia Pearl with Channel 8 News.
None of my daughters lacked for any love. There was plenty of love in our house. I never understood why.
After the suicide free-for-all, Mr. and Mrs. Lisbon gave up any attempt to lead a normal life. They had Mr. Headley pack up the house, selling what furniture he could in a garage sale. Mr. Lisbon put the house on the market and it was sold to a young couple from Boston. We, of course, took the family photos that were put out with the trash. In the end, we had pieces of the puzzle, but no matter how we put them together, gaps remained. Oddly shaped emptiness mapped by what surrounded them, like countries we couldn't name. What lingered after them was not life, but the most trivial list of mundane facts. A clock ticking on the wall, a room dim at noon. The outrageousness of a human being thinking only of herself. we began the impossible process of trying to forget them. Our parents seemed better able to do this, returning to their tennis foursomes and cocktail cruises as though they'd seen this all before. It was full-fledged summer again, over a year from the time Cecilia had slit her wrists, spreading the poison in the air. A spill at the plant increased the phosphates in the lake and produced a scum of algae so thick that the swamp smell filled the air, infiltrating the genteel mansions. Debutantes cried over the misfortune of coming out in a season everyone would remember for its bad smell. The O'Connors, however, came up with the ingenious solution of making the theme of their daughter Alice's debutante party asphyxiation. Like everyone else, we went to forget about the Lisbon girls.
I hear they have a great grammar school. In fact, Sam, I think your father built it, didn't he? We're so proud of Alice. We really couldn't be proud.
So much has been said about the girls over the years, but we have never found an answer. It didn't matter in the end how old they had been, or that they were girls, but only that we had loved them, and that they hadn't heard us calling, still do not hear us calling them out of those rooms where they went to be alone for all time, and where we will never find the pieces to put them back together.
School lover, and you're my favorite flavor. Love is all my soul.